Hey guys, Dave here. So I'm super excited, man. I've had these for a couple of days. I finally finished up my project today, so I am super excited to finally be able to get to the first video of what should be, quite a few over the weekend, I guess. I have gotten a lot of stuff in, so but I'm just kind of going in order of how I got my stuff in, and this was definitely first. You guys already know that I have my Boxcutter #1 from Dell Dirty Room Knives. He sent me my lanyard, and I wound up making a different lanyard, just out of personal preference. The lanyard he sent was really cool, but I just decided to put one on. I'm not a big lanyard guy, so I thought if I was going to have a lanyard on it, I would kind of make it how I wanted it. So, but yeah, it's got the little dude there, pretty cool, like that. But anyways, you guys have seen the Boxcutter. This thing's wicked. Right hand chisel, but it's really not a true chisel. It has the schism. If you guys go look, you can see the other video on this. But there are actually 3 knives. If any of you guys follow Dell's channel, you guys know that there are 3 knives. They're called the Twisted Sisters, and the other 2 sisters have arrived. So Boxcutter #1, and this one has arrived. The spine cutter, also acid stone washed. Orange and black, layered G10, removable. Made another, just spent about an hour the other night making 3 lanyards. Another one there, as you guys can see. It's got my little hanging dude on it. And I love this skull, man. I actually found a deal on them, and I bought like 15 of them. So they're on the way already. But these things I've used this knife quite a bit actually since I got it, man. This thing slices through boxes. I mean, like it's nobody's business. It's pretty funny. I actually used it to trash the box that Dell sent it in, and yeah, I mean, it just carved it up in a hurry. They're all very sharp. So 01 tool steel, just like the Boxcutter. Super impressed. He definitely did some different things. The sheath has much better. I mean, that thing's not going anywhere. It's solid as a rock. So yeah, this one's much better. And yeah, I can't be more impressed, man. These things are just wicked. They feel awesome in the hand. And yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm telling you, Dell, I'm impressed, man. I love this thing. That wicked acid stone wash he does, that just, it's one of the best. It's a great, I mean, it really has a great finish to it. But and razor sharp, and you guys can see the little schism there, not only on the lower but on the tanto or spine part of it. Just sick, man. So sick. So super impressed with that one. I'll go ahead and leave it out. And here, I'll leave the Boxcutter out too, man. So I wanted all 3 sisters. Dell and I kind of had made a deal, and I told him that when he had all 3 that I'd like to have the first one of each one, and he was, of course, happy to do it. And I can't be happier to get all 3, man. I think his knives are pretty wicked. So if you guys haven't checked him out, you're missing out, man. He's really got some great designs. But this is the one. I have carried this every single day since I got it. So I even sent him pictures the other day to show him that it was with me in my truck. I took a picture of my ZT550 and this knife when sitting on my truck console as I was cruising down the highway. So, but yeah, this one is the toe cutter, and this one's just nasty. True Warncliffe. Definitely tightened up the grinds on this thing. It is just absolutely sick. Satin hand rubbed finish, and it's razor sharp. Layered black and OD G10, and once again another little dude put on there with OD. But yeah, this one, I've carried it every single day since I got it. I think they arrived on Tuesday, and I've carried it ever since then. I'm just impressed And the main reason I carry this one is because it's lighter. The handles, this is the tactical. You know, it was kind of his and I idea that you would take some weight out from behind the handle. I would remove the scales and show you, but now that my lanyard's on there, I'm not removing anything and it's not going anywhere. So he just showed a vid. Actually, they're all oiled up too, so. But yeah, he showed it. You know, how he made these layered G10, and it's just, yeah, the way he took the weight out of this. I did go out and buy a scale finally. That's how I was weighing some of the knives from last week when I did my vid. So just a weight comparison, like the Boxcutter. Yeah, I mean, it's not, you know, these knives aren't skinny, guys. The first series, you know, and that was kind of my thing too, is I wanted thicker. So this one's 8.4. Yeah, 8.4 ounces. The spine cutter, wow, is actually heavier at 9.6. So very thick. And then, you know, with the hollowed out or taking some of the weight off, is only 7.25. So 7.25, a full, what, 1.15 lighter than the Boxcutter. But this thing is just, I love it. Gonna be carrying it a lot unless there's, I mean, obviously there are other knives I like to carry too. My downrange Warncliffe and my, and the knife I got from Gav is sweet too. The Warncliffe is just, that thing doesn't weigh hardly anything. But once again, really good retention. The second, you know, even the Boxcutter is fine. It didn't really, you know, I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. It's just I could see over time that it would start to just have a little bit of movement to it, and it'd be more about pushing it down. It could come out, but I think it would take a while too before it does it. So, but as I've said before, I don't buy the, you know, sheath, I buy the knife. So I'm not worried about little things like that. But anyways, just unbelievable. Can't be more impressed, man. Cannot be more impressed, dude. You just killed it. This is just killing it. I am excited, man. I'm telling you, I love carrying this thing too. So it's been, I took off the clip. I had the clip on here until just a minute ago. But yeah, finally finished up my nightmare report and had to get to these vids. So spectacular. You guys got to check them out. I'll put links to the channel, everything else. Let me show you real quick. You also, you know, if you guys follow Dell's vids at all at DRK, you'll see that each one says, this is for the prototype that he sent me. If you guys go back and watch the Boxcutter video, you'll see that it's dated for the toe cutter, and also this one's for the Boxcutter. So Boxcutter #1 and the toe cutter prototype. And then that way Earl can see and check it out. And spine cutter #1. They're also numbered underneath the blade. And toe cutter #1. All signed, official Dark Place resident. Proud, dude. I'm proud. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Honored to be one of the first members of the DRK, man. Loving it. Can't be more impressed, man. I really am. I'm impressed with these things. It's such an ingenious idea, this little schism, you know, that little false chisel grind. And it just allows the knives to be, I'm telling you guys right now, I just destroy boxes with this the other day. I had a couple of boxes to chop up, and it just goes right through them like butter. So anyways, I'm super excited, man. You killed it, dude. You did. You killed it. I can't be happier, man. I appreciate it. I know you got them to me really super fast, and I'm glad I was, you know, able to get #1s in all three. So, yeah, definitely in love with the little dude, the little guy you got here for your beads. Just an awesome, looks like something out of the DRK. All it needs is the little clear shield in the front, dude, and it looks just like you, dog. So anyways, yeah, that'd be pretty funny, man. Put a little glass shield on the front of it. It look just like you when you're grinding. There you go. Classic, man. Classic. Loving them, man. You killed it. I'm telling you, dude. I can't be more impressed, man. I love having all three. I'm happy, and I really am, man. I'm honored to have all three, dude. I think you're making some wicked knives, and I'm loving them. So, you know, crazy guys from across the pond making wicked knives. Imagine that, man. You and Doberman, man, you guys kill me. So anyways, thank you, Dale. Appreciate it. Everybody have a good one. Knife sales coming. I know there's been a bunch of knife sales lately. I don't know if now's the best time to do it, but a bunch of people have been asking me about it too. So I'm going to get to that knife sale this weekend. Yeah, I hope to get rid of a lot, you know, or at least some. I mean, things that I'm just not going to use or I have multiples of and everything else. So knife sales coming. More, excuse me, more stuff that I've gotten in. Matter of fact, one video I'm just going to do of stuff that I've gotten in, but I have one more knife. I know some people watch his vids too. George at GI Custom, I have another knife that came in that's just wicked sick too. And yeah, so I'm going to get to that. But anyways, it's all about the DRK today. You guys go check them out, man. Just the sickest. I mean, this thing's just, wow. I mean, you guys can probably tell this is definitely my favorite. I mean, it's definitely sick, but to have all three sisters, the Twisted Sisters, just loving it, man. Loving it. Thanks a bunch, Del. You guys, everybody be safe. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I'll probably talk to you again before that. But anyways, everybody have a good one. I'll talk to you later.